Assalamu alaikum and welcome back on Mass Media Master. Today we are going to discuss about television news reporting. Television news reporting. Objective of today's topic are describe distinguishing feature of television news, explain sources of television news, elaborate news coverage, requirements and techniques, elaborate on-camera reporting, and describe reporting and coverage by DSNG. So, firstly, we describe distinguishing feature of television news. It means how television news are different from radio and print media. So, firstly, television news differs from newspaper in content, arrangement, style and delivery. The receiver of information is different also. Although in many cases the television news viewers are also a daily newspaper reader. So medium of television news require different degree of attention and participation that does the medium of print. Quite opposite demands are made by the television medium. The viewers sit passively. He doesn't come to the news as he would turning the pages of evening paper. The news comes to him. It follows him around the room. If he get up from his chair, it allows him to the kitchen when he goes for a snack until he is out of earshot. What this means is that television news writer has a more elusive target at which to aim his information than does the newspaper writer. However, television news doesn't demand the viewer's full attention. His mind may wander. What this means is that the television news writer has a more elusive target at which to aim his information than does the newspaper writer. Factors. The factor of news choices are the factors of attention. What will or ought to make someone pay attention? The most important news to you is the news which vitally concerns you, like personal involvement, excitement, economic effect, danger, urgency, nearness, place, human interest and novelty. Sources of television news. Television news departments and newspaper editorial departments have identical sources of news gathering. One reason for this is that the two media differ in the kind and degree of news they use. Television is primarily a visual medium, and it is virtually the only medium which is able to show action. The sources of news must include the sources of news film and videotapes. Many news programs are prepared each day around film and videotape. The main sources of television news are as under: first, news agencies; second, monitoring report; third, Foreign Office spokesman; fourth, Parliament; fifth, on-camera crew; six, stringers; seven, feed; eight, on-film library; nine, hands out; 10, schedule events; 11, public relation representatives; 12, politicians; and 13 are colorful characters. Thirdly, we discuss about news coverage. What are the requirements and technique for covering a news for television? So, the television news coverage is different from the covering the news events for radio and press. Being a visual medium, almost every television reporter leaves the newsroom for news coverage with a camera person or crew, who will make sure pictures are taken and sounds are recorded. Secondly, every reporter, of course, carries a notepad, pen for jotting down important facts while covering a story. Such notes make it easier to write a script under deadline pressure in the field or back in the newsroom. It is important to write the correct spelling, a newsmaker name, his title, because this information probably will be displayed on the screen when your story airs. Also carry an audio tape recorder. Use it to record people interviewed in the field. The quality of recording is not important because it will be played back on the air. So by using the audio tape along with your written notes, you can be organized and on-air report before you come back to the station. If you have time, you will want to see the tape that was shot in the field before you starting writing. This audio tape can help you decide quickly what sound bites to use and the length of the sound cuts. Observation is especially useful tool on initial assignments in the field. In addition to observing the facts of the news story, watch more experienced reporter and covering the events. First, who are they interviewing? What they photographing? Where are they doing portions of their narrations on camera? You will learn from the choices and decisions they make as you try to gain confidence in covering a wide range of story assignments. The TV reporter, while reporting the news assignments, must strive to be accurate, fast, comprehensive, and vivid as you work under deadline, pressures, and perhaps shift through the conflicting, incomplete information. For television coverage, it is especially important that you arrive at news point early. Camera position may be premium for latecomers, so try to sit in the plain sight of your camera operators. You will not want to shoot everything, so the camera operator has to know when to stop and when to start. If your advanced text of statement is available, you might underline the portions that interest and guide to the camera operators. Most often, you will set up your own microphone. Check the audio systems in advance to make sure voice level and technical quality is good. Try to find out advance what kind of listening problems you can expect. So electronic camera must be adjusted for color balance before the news conference. So this involves aiming the camera at some white object and pursuing the white balance control. Now we discuss what is on-camera reporting. On-camera reporting is different from DSNG. A choice but comprehensive report about an event or issue which is presented on the reporter himself by appearing in the front of the camera. So, on-camera report. It is a style of reporting which is more communicative, more effective, and more credible. Any approach like information, investigation, or analytical can be adopted. The essential element is the appearance of the reporter on camera, though just for a few seconds. So generally the reporter include in his report shoots of the event and relevant visuals about the issue as a video package. For camera reporting, a reporter should fulfill the following criteria. 1. Suitability for on-camera appearance. 2. Ability to write spoken language. 3. Fluency in speech. And 4th is correct pronunciation. Reporting and coverage by DSNG. Television channels telecast breaking news, news alerts, and coverage of major news events live. From the spot to digital satellite news gathering are the DSNG. DSNG vehicles are equipped with two-way audio and video transmitters and receivers using dish antennas, Earth satellite for uplinking to geostationary satellite in space. DSNG is a key tool in race against the time. So it is the fastest mode of transporting news. So you can see dozens of DSNG vehicles parked on the venue of breaking news. Apart from the live coverage, video feeds are linked to the control of the network. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share.